Racer X just pretty much, he sees Marth. We know how this matchup worked in Brawl. It's pretty much the same thing. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed in this matchup.
Thank you for the colorful Smash 4 commentary. We've seen this in Brawl.
No. I mean like the strategy for this matchup is pretty much the same it is in Brawl. It's just you're pretty much standing there waiting for Marth to swing or commit to something, and then you punish him for it. Marth, of course, has to counterplay that by tricking up what he's actually trying to do. This guy's got too committed to a shield there. I'm getting grabs for it. So Racer X now doing some spin dash feints. Hit the jab. Hit the dancing blade, got Sonic in the air.
I think Stretch is starting to see that Racer X was getting comfortable with those feints and is starting to try to suffocate him a little bit.
Up B's right out of there. Oh, edge guard opportunity. Sonic's a little harder to edge guard due to invincibility on his up B at the startup. Anyway, you have a very, very tight window for him to punish. And Marth doesn't really have super active moves, so he has to be very precise. Oh, good tech. Unfortunately, he rolls right back to the ledge. Got hit by that up B once again. Taking unnecessary damage.
Okay, Racer X is looking like he really wants to see how he can bait something in a Stretch, because, I mean, we saw how this matchup went with Sonic Fiend against Stretch. And I guess a little bit related to what you were saying, it looks like he really needs to bait something out from Marth.
Yeah, because him running at somebody, if he decides to just go full in, Marth can stop whatever he decides to do.
So this might be one of those long sets.
It's going to be. Depends on who pulls the trigger first. So we got jab to up air from Stretch, finishing off that stock.
Ah, wow. It's perfectly timed as Racer X was coming out of that spot dodge. So Stretch has got that nice 2-stock lead now. Probably feeling pretty comfortable.
Forward tilt, clash with up tilt backwards.
Yeah.
Up there, up tilt.
Hitboxes, how those work.
That dash attack from Racer X, no punish from Stretch. Misses stock grab opportunity. Go down tilt. Oh, we have beat backwards. That could have been bad. It could have led to a spike in finishing off this game. Could have avoided some Stretch. Oh, he almost had the roll read. Just misplaced its forward smash.
All right, Stretch is trying to... Okay, Stretch was trying to bait Racer X into those nairs, but it was not working. Racer X took a nice advantage of that opportunity.
Yeah, the well-placed back air. So now he's still in the game, and oh no.
And flubs. But
he was unsure whether he wanted to land on stage or grab the ledge, and then he air dodged, and that just ended in a bad time.
Yeah. It's flubs, that's Smash, the fighting game where you can kill yourself. With every character, not just one. Because there are other fighting games where you can kill yourself, but not with every character. Anyone like Yoshimitsu, Tekken? No?
Oh boy. Nowadays, no character, they do damage to themselves, but they don't kill themselves. You just left with 1 HP. Because you got Shadow Mewtwo,
Yeah.
you got Carmine and Undenited Birth.
Does, let's see, I never really got to play much of Tekken 6 or Tag Tournament 2. Does Yoshimitsu still kill himself?
I am not too sure. I did not play.
He probably does. All right, so let's see. Racer X taking it to Duck Hunt.
Okay, so this gives Sonic all the free space he needs. Not sure if the ducks will even come into play here. Lots of dancing going on.
Whoa, cool moves.
And then the bush just happened to hide him.
This is exactly how we were starting to say this set was going to go.
And now thinking about it, did Racer X ever commit to like a full spin dash yet?
Yeah, definitely once or twice. But it's
there
very
we go.
rare, like
Yeah,
right there.
It's very rare. Because that's a problem if you...
Okay, well now he's committed to it, because once he has it fully charged, he can't shield.
Yeah, now's the down B1.
Forget, both the down B and the side B work that way, right? Once it's fully charged, you can't shield?
You can't cancel the down B1.
Oh, okay, you can't cancel down B at all.
Only the side one. In Brawl, you was able to do it where you do the air version of the down one, and as it hits the ground, you can shield. But they took that out.
All right, you can see already that Stretch is starting to just encroach on Racer X's space. Racer X is doing a really good job of dealing with that, though, and still has a nice % lead.
Yeah, Stretch is probably confused at what's kind of happening.
Yeah, like I said, though, I can see Stretch is starting to be like, okay, I need to just really encroach on Sonic space.
Didn't get the strong hit of the spin dash there. Did not get the follow-up.
Okay, and now that Stretch is constantly getting in Sonic space, he's just really, really trying to bait something out of Racer X.
Because this is a game of cat and mouse.
It's like, that's all I can say about what's going on, but that's right. That is what's going on. Right, got some hiding behind these bushes. Nobody taking out the ducks for a while. Missing out on these valuable duck hunt points, of course.
Dogs are coming in the middle. There he is. Thrown. Stock taken.
Okay.
Now 3 minutes have passed for that first stock.
So, hey, it's a slow match, but this is definitely working out for Racer X. Patience is paying off for him right now.
He missed his punish opportunity there due to Stretch landing on stage with a B.
And now it's definitely time for Racer X to get that extra credit %.
Okay, double fair. I'm not sure if we could have got a third. Okay, ran to that. Strange back hit from Stretch. Like he was trying to pull back and then do an aerial, but got his hands confused a little bit.
Yeah, considering you don't see that last hit of the neutral dancing blade, it's understandable you'd be like a little bit eager to punish that.
Very strange up B from Stretch. Made too hard to that forward air. And he's out of there. So he gets the throws, but Marf, unfortunately, doesn't get anything out of it. As we call it, it's Marfritis.
Yeah, especially not at this %.
Marfritis, where he gets the %, but then he's like, how does he kill you? And like, oh.
Yeah, no, I mean, he has strong kill moves, though. He does have that F smash. You know, he's got I don't forget what it's even called, but the stab. It's just, he's going to need to get a hard read on Racer X to take this stock. Not really too much that he can, you know, too many safe things he can throw up there are going to follow into a kill move. Or I should say lead into a kill move. Ooh, okay, but Stretch is able to take that stock. Racer X thinking about what he wants to do next, taking his time on that platform. Or maybe, just maybe, trying to look out in case this turns into one of those timeout situations.
Which it can be. Being there's 2.5 minutes left.
Yeah, no, I mean, this would be like, if it was a 2-stock match, this is like what it would look like within the first beginning of the match, and then we'll probably still have 4 or 5 minutes left.
Yeah. Yeah, the tree is doing some work right now. Okay, forward smash, kind of caught him overcommitted. Ooh, that he needed that to kill, but he didn't get the kill he needed. If he had an up air there, possibly should have killed.
Yeah, Racer X definitely finding his openings on Stretch at this point. It is a pretty nice turnaround from the first game.
He hasn't trapped his landing. Yeah. Nope, landed right on the tree. He out of there.
And meanwhile, on the other hand, Stretch not really able to find his way into Racer X's space anymore. Racer X just being very evasive right now. Okay, getting those ducks.
He tried to side B forward smash, wasn't working out there. Oh, tip of 4 there. Okay. He took the stock. There's 40 seconds left. See, Stretch keeps getting close. Got him in the corner charging spin dash. But the thing he keeps doing is he either jumps or he commits to something and he gets smacked out of it. And that's when he's right out of range. Oh, that's a lot of damage. And there it is.
With 0% too, that nice JV2 stock from Racer X, his patience was definitely paying off, and especially cool to see him actually end it by ending that stock with 30 seconds left when it was really looking like it was gonna potentially go to a timeout.
Okay, so now Stretch, I'm trying to think what stage he's gonna go to. It's most likely gonna be Battlefield.
Okay, Stretch is going to Dreamland. Okay, and he did go for the Cloud counter pick.
Okay.
And this is actually what he saw him use against Sonic Fiend, even when he was 1 game up against Sonic Fiend. So it's definitely looking like Stretch believes strongly in this counter pick.
Yeah, this is a better matchup because Sonic trying to run away from you doesn't matter. I got this charge going on.
Yeah, true. So it's like with the Marth versus Sonic matchup, he can keep Sonic away, but he doesn't really have too many tools to actually put pressure on Sonic and force him to approach.
Yeah. This, if he gets caught doing a spin dash at the wrong time, it could be a blade beam, cross slash, whatever the case may be. Okay, 1, 2, 3. The thing is, he picked Dreamland. Like, there's no DSR. Now I'm just realizing, like, how come he went to Dreamland when he could have had the option to use Battlefield the Lilac?
Yeah. True. Okay, is it just me, or was there a really weird hurt box on Cloud after he did the cross slash? Racer X was trying to hit him with the up smash, and it just like went right through Cloud after he finished cross slash. I don't know.
They're not too sure. I know they nerfed Sonic's up smash in general. I believe the hitbox. At the one patch, I don't think that's been the same anymore. So use that invincibility too.
Yeah, so it could just be that the hitbox on Sonic's up smash is kind of small.
Yeah.
All right, so these guys looking very even right now. All right. And nice punishing that landing from Stretch. Definitely seeing some of these opportunities, especially when Racer X is above him. That's when he's really going to be vulnerable. I mean, anybody above Cloud is really vulnerable usually.
Yeah. Forward tilt. I don't think he went the forward air. Neutral air would have been fine there. Forward is a little too slow to catch that. Quick 19%. Okay, I think that was a shield drop up there. Not too sure. I think he just drop shielded and fell through. Oh, that was a very risky place to land there.
Yeah, Sonic Bean was looking like he might have gotten that if he waited a little bit longer.
Oh, that's not what he wanted.
Sorry.
Racer X.
Racer X, when you watch this later, I'm sorry I called you Sonic Bean for a minute. It's just like I just watched Stretch fight Sonic Bean, so.
Okay. Oh, he's gonna gimp him? No. Spin shot out the side.
And the great thing about Cloud is at that point, when you're almost charged, that's when it's like, oh, okay, you just gotta like hit him once, or I forget if getting hit charges it. Let me just shut up because I don't know anything about Cloud.
So we get another forward smash, duffing him once again. So compared to the Marth matchup, this is going a lot smoother. Unfortunately, Stretch ended up SDing, but he still has a small lead, small percent lead. Now Sonic can die right now from cross slash. He fell out. He got hit by one of them and then just fell. So. Okay, good up air. He avoided the spin dash and just curled right around it. Caught him with that. Oh, a little too high there from Stretch. Gonna get forward smashed. Now Cloud's the lead. Now Racer X has the lead. Cloud has the catch back up. Okay, Racer X is starting to run. No pun intended, he's starting to run with this. And okay, a fair finishing off Cloud. One cross slash pretty much closes the gap there.
Now, there's over 2 minutes on the clock and only one stock left, so I definitely don't think this is nearly as close to getting to a timeout.
I don't think it's definitely not going to be a timeout at this point.
However, even though Racer X has a nice lead right now, this could definitely turn around quick.
Okay, a little hungry there.
However, now that Racer X doesn't have that limit to work out for a good while, things are looking pretty good for him.
Oh, he did not expect a spin shot. And back air. Ooh, good avoidance of Stretch. Bad down air, and there you go. Stretch takes it.
Really clean punish on that down air from Racer X.